still the true jab at Davido. Why? Just check out this write-up that's trending. This lady said, it's so important to marry a decent man, not a prostitute, a womanizer, or a drunkard, a smoker, porn addict, and a drug addict. See how he has never stained her white and entered the news for rubbish. Decent men are too clean. Okay, that is talking about Mr. Eazi. That someone said, mind you, you don't know these people. Then she said, so I don't know these people to know that he hasn't publicly disgraced her. I'm so lost. Oh, definitely, you know who this guy they refer to, who this woman they refer to. If you check the trend on Twitter, you will know everybody was referring to Davido and Choma based on they say Davido don't stain Choma white severally. I want to make this clear. We are all human beings and there are different options in the world. Unfortunately, with the mentality that we have in the world currently, the kind of Mr. Eazi person made this woman they look for, the kind of Mr. Eazi person made this woman they look for, and not that many. The kind of Mr. Eazi person made this woman they look for, and not that many. There are not that many. Eh? Eh? There are different options in the world. So since this woman now like the kind of Mr. Eazi person, I hope say she go stay for that queue for a very long time so that I go get the kind of Mr. Eazi person. And meanwhile, you now know Mr. Eazi lifestyle. Mr. Eazi lifestyle never be that public. If one compare Mr. Eazi life to Davido, Mr. Eazi wife to Davido wife, and what Davido have gone through, the social media thing, and what Mr. Eazi have gone through. Mr. Eazi is a very quiet person. So you no go ever know whether he cheated on Temi or not. And the blogs don't really care so much about Mr. Eazi, just as much as they care so much about Davido. Maybe we tell ourselves the truth. Davido is among those few artists that gives internet life. Whether you not like him or not, if you not hate him or not, he's one of those people that you know how many years it's impossible. Davido have always maintained that stage, that number one spot of artists. Maybe they talk about pass. Only a few times we see other artists overtaking him, but Davido has always maintained to be among the top 3 or top 2 artists they always talk about because of mostly about personal issues. Because that is his lifestyle. And popularity. Popularity. I don't talk about money because I don't say money. Money is not popularity. There are people who are extremely rich, but they don't even get Instagram or Twitter account. Popularity base. Mr. Eazi no reach half of Davido. Popularity base. Mr. Eazi no reach half of Davido. They cannot be compared to each other. Popularity base. Popularity base. Mr. Eazi no reach half of Davido. So you go see understand why Davido life, personal things have to come and why Davido was being targeted. And if you check, most of all those allegations they did most of all those allegations about Davido, most of them are being targeted. Like the one made a show say he didn't need down the beg girl. He did that on a private conversation. But then again, somebody released the video. No be by his own making, of course. So now his own hand, but then again, it was not the one that posted about it. Someone, most of all those allegations comes from personal beef with him, or maybe they want drag him, or maybe the girl needed something from Davido. Sure, you understand? Needed something from Davido. So there are many options in the world, but Mr. Easy kind of option, we know dey their life, or we don't know what they do. We are not in their life, or we don't know whether Mr. Easy. Don't forget, oh, nothing is perfect. Nobody is perfect at all. Don't forget that as well. Nothing is perfect. You might be surprised that marriage, but we know one thing when it comes to celebrity life, secret marriage, that does not be like secret marriage, but marriage or home affair that are not online usually last. But Davido has proven that relationship fit pass through rock, every dirty, everything are still last. Maybe because people will attribute it, say Davido is an understanding woman because of the wealth of Davido. Choma is an understanding woman because of the wealth of Davido. People might attribute it to that, but then again, it is what it is. Eh? Make una no dey compare these two people. Make una no dey compare. They have been comparing it for the longest of time now. I think it's about time you guys stop comparing Mr. Easy to Davido decency. Just pray for your own, say you get the kind of Mr. Easy man. Maybe God will make it possible. Huh? Let me read again. She said, it's so important to marry a decent man, not a prostitute, not a womanizer, a drunkard, a smoker, a porn addict, and a drug addict. So, see how he has never stained a white and entered the news for rubbish. Decent men are too clean. Let me check some comments. Someone said he's from a decent family. Even the billionaires confirmed it. Please, it's a new. It's a new. Let talk business, Biko. Okay. Someone said Davido left the group. I said it. I'm talking about Davido. Someone said, "Oh, this one I guess go." They say she's right though, but at this same time, don't assume that people are decent because they look decent. Exactly. Now just assume say somebody is decent because the person look decent. Because they know they wash their lean their underwear so that you will see. No me say all is well. Eh? Eh? Okay, make una call. I remember when every woman was wishing to have Davido as the kind of Davido as a boyfriend, as a husband. Now don't forget that time during the time of assurance. You don't forget that time. Every lady were wishing, Davido this, Davido Choma this. Now don't forget. Now you don't tire you now. Now Mr. Easy now. He don't tire you now. Now Mr. Easy now. Mr. Easy is now the new spec of man. Abi, the new man, decent, clean. They wash porn as if you dey follow Mr. Easy waka. They smoke as if you dey follow you dey follow waka. I don't know. You can well that talk say by their appearance you shall know them. It's also to they work for some people though, but you will be quite surprised. Some people with their appearances that is so clean, but wetin dey their couple there, they so really really devilish. We are not saying Mr. Easy men kind of men are not perfect. Oh, they are nice, but there was a time you guys wished that you had a boyfriend like Davido. There was a time when it comes to spending money, they wish they have a boyfriend or like David. I bet you when you put a decent man here and you put Davido here, somebody that have money, a decent man without money, and tell somebody like Davido that have money, well, all those girls go move to Davido. Go move to somebody like Davido that has money. They will say, fuck that decent man. What did they want to use decent to? I'm telling you, most of all those guys will move there because at some point, you guys wished you had someone like Davido when he was splashing all kind of fine stuff on Choma. Like, oh, assurance, but now that don't see Mr. Easy now. Una don't change. Una don't change una desire.